My name is Paula B. Cannon, and I'm the photographer at Lupine Cottage in Belfast, Maine. My main specialty has been landscape photography. However, in recent times, curiosity has been aroused about my Kaleidoscope Designs. Today, I'd like to show you what my offerings are, along with a little lesson on showing you how I create these designs. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you. What I've been offering at Lupine Cottage have been my framed kaleidoscope designs along with my note cards. But this year I have started to sell my t-shirts. This is my White Blossoms shirt and my Love Is shirt, which is a two-sided one with the back side showing words of love, and then my Bright Lights shirt. These are some of the offerings in the shirts that I have at Lupine Cottage. And now we'll go on to show you how I create these designs. Thank you. Okay, my name is Paula B. Cannon. I am the photographer at Lupine Cottage in Belfast, Maine. My regular photographs are of landscapes, scenery, flowers, but I also do kaleidoscope designs. And those, I thought today I would explain to you how I get about getting these designs. Well, I have a computer program called Kaleidoscope Creator 3. I will open up one of my original pictures. I have a series here that is set to go. All right, let's try. I'm going to just do the purple bucket. All right, I have a purple bucket here. You can see this is my original design. When I put it into the program, this design underneath here, this shape, is going to help create this design. You can see it looks totally different, and it's actually quite exciting because you really don't know or have any idea what you're going to end up with. But let's try. See a little bigger one. Okay, I'm making this just a little bit bigger, and we have a different design each time I move the picture. Let's see, I'm going to make this smaller again. I'm going to rotate it. Let me see, we have the handles here. But in most cases, you can't tell that this is a bucket, a purple bucket with white handles. Pretty neat. Okay, it almost looks like a flower. Isn't that pretty? All right, now what you would do is when you come across a picture that you like, you save it. I'm not going to take the time to do that right now, but I want to warn you, if you do this and you don't save it, it's very difficult to get that design back again. Right now, this is just for demonstration purposes. Here's another one. Oh yeah, these are lines made when a car was speeding by and I just captured just that line. The lines. Let's see what we can get here. Okay, I'm going to continue to move this around. Now, the whole time I'm doing that, I'm looking at that picture. Not bad for cars that are moving. It's amazing how much you can get here. Look at that design. Isn't that neat? Look at that. Wow. Now you have, again, I have a few other things I can do. I can flip it. That was vertically, I can flip it horizontally. And in each case, I've changed the picture. So what you do is I continue to do this until I come up with a design that I like. And as I affectionately say, I'm playing with my pictures. There's also choices. All of these are the different choices that I could have in making the kaleidoscope design. I could do even a pinwheel. I have found I'm not as crazy about some of the designs. However, you can, continue to do this until you find what you like. Now, I'm going to stick with my square because that seems to be one that I really like a lot. So we have this. We can see that we can turn it. We can, and I could also change the background if this is a transparent background, doesn't show up right now, but I guess because of the picture covering. Now if I had this, you can see that that's the white background. So I'm not going to have any of that exposed right now. All right, let's try opening a different one. Let's see, we have, oh, maybe this is the one I was thinking of. Ah, no, that's a different one. It's hard for me sometimes. Oh yeah, look at that. Pretty cool. I like that. Some of these designs are really incredible. And it's kind of an adventure. I have one particular picture that this here is of an old rusty train. You can see this old train and see the rust on it. But this one, when moved around, you're going to start seeing some very, very different designs. Some of these start to look like little faces, little characters. The first one, or the original ones that I had come up with, remind me of characters from Harry Potter. But anyways, you can see many different types of designs, all just by turning this around. That's all. Turning it, rotating it, making it bigger. Look at that. This looks like some kind of a bird or an animal there. And then making it much smaller. And then again, I could also do one of these, turn it that way. Right? So as you can see, I do play around with this. I do come up with a number of different shapes, and sometimes I just don't like the new ones I've come up with. But let's try something new. Okay, here I have a block here, multicolored block that I put together. It's not even from a picture, but I just thought a whole series of these designs look really neat. Now I have done coloring pages also. This one obviously is already colored, but the designs you can see. It's nice, it's bright, it's cheery. Just a design. Okay, oh, Lily of the Valley. It's a real pretty flower. And you can see how pretty it is. Now notice in this one, this particular one almost looks a little blurry. So I might go about changing my design here. Cut that off. I'm going to continue to make this a little smaller. And we have a pretty Lily of the Valley picture. The Kaleidoscope Designs can be changed. I can do 4 or 5 different ones of this from the same original picture. And that's where I just turn around and continue to work at it until I come up with something that I like. Now in some cases, at the center here, I might turn around and actually try to put another picture. But that would be done later on, probably with my Photoshop program. Okay, you have some of these. Now I could fill, this is a case where you see this background here. I could color this background. There we have our thing. I'm going to check, and that's going to be my background color. See, so it filled it in. Sometimes I don't do that, but other times I do. I think I'm going to go back to the transparent background. I have a mussel shell. See, the mussel shell is on the beach with the little rocks. Okay, oops. Now we have to really work at this one, because this one came out really, really neat. See, in some cases I have to really make sure if I touch the edges, then it kind of looks like they're glued together. Interesting. Let's see how this comes up. All right, interesting. Let's see, now I'm going to flip it because I want it in a different position. But you can see, you can turn around and just by changing sizes, by rotating, Selecting it differently there, you can get a totally different picture. Let's see, what can we try? Oh, I know. There was one was playing with, and it came out very different. These were some fireworks. Now, I just love that. I think it's dainty. It's absolutely beautiful. But you have all the different colors. Red. Let's see, if we flip this, what do we get? Oh yeah, this is nice. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Look at, and you get all these new designs that you didn't even know existed. Thing is once I move it, I will have changed it. So you try. Yeah, okay. I hope you're liking this. I'm enjoying showing you. This is Kaleidoscope Creator 3. The first step is to open my image. And then I have here, these are white blossoms. Oh, wow, let me see what this comes out like. Wow. If you like flowers, that's pretty. Notice each time I'm doing this, all I'm doing is rotating, changing the size of the picture. Ah, yes. This gives you the idea of how I got my original designs. Notice the petals when they connect, how different they look. All right, well, I hope that this has helped you get an idea of how I make my kaleidoscope pictures. But if you see this design, well, these are the new t-shirts that I have. The front of it says love is, and on the back it has words that describe what love is. Well, thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed your lesson for the day on how to make kaleidoscope designs. Thank you.